What up guys, this is Specko and this is episode 5 of my Black Ops Sniping Guide, and this is on the map Discovery, which is part of the First Strike downloadable map pack that they put out. One of the few sniper friendly maps. Right here is probably the most used spot on the map. As you can see, as soon as I walk up there, somebody comes and decides to stand in front of me. Yay! As always. I like coming over here and setting up a motion sensor right there, so I can kind of cover that whole left flank. And another good spot, as far if you're playing like domination or anything, is to come up to this window, and you can kill anybody trying to cap B. Can't see very well through the window. Used to, you would have never want to knock out a window if you did, unless you absolutely had to. But for that one, you almost have to. And I do sit here for a little bit. I do decent this game. I came into this game knowing that I was going to use this gameplay for this this tips video as far as like individual map strategy. So I mean, I don't do great, but this was my first try, and then I went through and I was going to do it, and no matter how I did, this is what I was going to put up. So as you can see, I used that just to get like one kill. Move up, kind of show you this little bridge right here across. It's only, I mean, it's pretty good, but you get lucky. Sometimes people are standing there. It's a spawn, so that's why you get it. But right here, like the guy sitting on the tracks of the truck, he should have killed me. Had a G11. He should have killed me easily, but he doesn't. It's a good spot, but not the greatest. You're kind of, you're really vulnerable. And here you see my motion sensor doing the job it's supposed to, letting me know that guy's there. And I'm using Marathon Pro, and if I hadn't been using Marathon Pro, I wouldn't have got that kill, nor would I got a few other kills. As always, you want to be able to pick somebody's weapon up to replace your secondary if it's better than what you've got. AK-47 is always going to beat any secondary. I'm sorry, it just is. Excuse me. And you want to use it to get to the spots you want to be, because quick scoping is it's really not that feasible in this game. But yeah, and also here's another spot to kind of cover towards the middle, kind of cover your back. Back behind me towards the A spawn, there's really nowhere back there to sit that'll be a decent spot. The only reason I kind of push up right here is because I'm trying to show you another spot. But I know I keep saying spots, but that's basically what these videos are to show you is good spots to use and that you can abuse until you die, pretty much. If you want to, you can rack up. Some spots are guaranteed 3-4 kills. I mean, that's cool to use. For the majority of this map, I am on our A side, but there's a reason for that. I really don't like the A side, the C side at all. There's really not a good spot other than one. And Mr. Ghost Pro decides to run up here and get mauled by a bullet. But yeah, the reason people really like to use that spot right up there to my right is because it gives you a good view of over B and into the other spawn, and also right there you can crouch. It's good for cover. It's probably my third or second, and as far as favorites for the map. Now I do run up here and get mauled again because I just, that's an awareness issue right there. But as you can see, take note of where you spawn so you know the spawns. Like, this is one of those maps to where people can spawn in your spawn even if you do have them supposedly spawn trapped with 2 flags or anything like that. And especially with team deathmatch, you know, team death, people are going to spawn everywhere. With the newer maps, they're kind of erratic as far as the spawns go. Other than I could say Berlin Wall. Berlin Wall is pretty predictable, and this is probably my favorite spot on the map. This is good for team death or anything because, man, you use the barrels as cover and you can see for forever. And the advantages that snipers have is those long distance fights, and unless the other guy's got a G11 or a M16, something like that. But yeah, you want to get the extreme distance. That's what you want to put in between you. And you can see right here, not me staring at the doorway waiting for that guy to pop out again, but anyways, you can see a long way across the map, and that's what you want. It'll help you out greatly. Like that guy, I guarantee you he did not see me. Absolutely love this spot for watching that side and protecting A and just sitting up here, camping it up and sniping the way I like to do it. And would have killed that guy if he hadn't got that first shot on me. It made me recoil up. But other than that, and another thing I'm going to reinforce, as I said in my other videos, is to use Scout Pro. Scout Pro will save your butt, and you will see here in a minute how. And you can drop down. If people kind of get used to you being up there, you can drop down to this spot. It provides you cover all the way to your left. Put a motion sensor behind you, because there's only a small area of people can flank you and come back up. One thing you do not want to do is do what I'm doing right now. You do not want to stay on that catwalk for long unless you're very, very confident in your shot and that you're going to make it quick. And the reason I'm up here is I'm going to go up here and show you how you can jump on top of this, I guess you could say like a storage tank or something like that. Not sure. Probably for oil or some crap, or water tower or something like that. But anyways, this spot is good for spawn killing, but other than that, you're way out in the open. It provides absolutely no cover, and you'll get overwhelmed very quickly. So it's not really one to use. And like I said before, unless you put in a situation where it's the best, this is a great bottleneck area right here. People will flock through there, and they have to come through two places, and both places kind of leave them out in the open. So I mean, like, either come up on the right on the catwalk, they're just standing out in the open, easy kill, or they're just walking through that little, like I said, a bottleneck. So it makes for easy kills. That's the thing you want to look for the most when playing any map in a sniper. You want to look for a popular spot that people bottleneck through and provide you the easiest kills possible. And here's another example of Marathon Pro. If I hadn't had Marathon Pro on, I would not have gotten that kill. Helped me out a lot. I try to deter away from other things. And you see there's another example of people getting up there. The only thing I don't like about the bridge on the A side above B is that people use it so much. People will camp that for kills, and not as far as like camping on the bridge to get kills, because a lot of people do that, but people will camp and watch the bridge. And that spot right there to the left, the building up, you see where my crosshairs are, look straight up, and where it recoiled into, that building right there, yeah, that is a beast spot, because you have no silhouette. Basically everything that you want as far as a sniping spot, that building provides. There's only one way into you. The only thing you're really vulnerable to is, I could say, noob tubes. Noob tubes, RPGs, explosives. And if you want to, slap on flak jacket instead of using ghost or whatever your original one was. And there we go, another guy stepping over in front of me. But oh well. Coming back, like I said, coming back, I don't like the C spots. Like where I just killed that guy, there's no cover at all. And it's just, it's actually a little harder to deal with me being in the spot I was in than where he was, because I don't know, it's just, I just expect people to go there. Just expect people to go to the obvious spots. This spot, horrible. Don't use it. It's completely useless unless you get in a certain situation where people are going to be running through right there. But most of the time, people do not run through the middle. That's a bad spot. Don't use it. There's nowhere back here, like I said before, that you really want to use that'll really benefit you. Anyway, I do find people camping right here every once in a while, and I don't know why. And whoo, Scout Pro just saved my butt. And again, picking up a better weapon than what I already have. And like I said, there's only one way into this room. And this guy, whew, pop him right in the back, and it doesn't kill him. You gotta knife him. This is the most annoying spot for other people, and the best spot for you is this building, because you can see everywhere that you pretty much need to, whether that be B or that be C, because as long as you're covering two major areas of the map, you're good to go as far as a sniper, especially if you're decent shot. Nowhere else I really like. Alright guys, this one's coming to an end. I did pretty decent for myself, not too bad for a first try. use these spots, kind of remember the things that I had in my other videos about what to do as far as cover and concealment and things like that in silhouette, and you'll do okay. Alright guys, this is Specko. If you have any other tips other than what I already provided, let me know.